Hi, I'm Joe Bongiovanni, and I'm here in the city of Chicago at the American Monetary Institute's annual Monetary Reform Conference with Ben Dyson of Positive Money, or our British counterpart, if you will, to the monetary reform movement here in the U.S. And Ben, I just wanted to ask you, because we did a video with you a couple of years ago at least, and been a lot of developments going on in the UK, and I wonder if you could just maybe bring us up to speed on some of the developments, that have happened over the last year or so.
Absolutely. Well, this time 2 years ago, I was just working as an independent blogger on the subject. I was freelancing at the same time and just doing this in my spare time, and it became really obvious that this wasn't going to be enough. We needed more people to do this. So set up a organization, set up Positive Money in May 2010, got some people together, we got some funding, built it into a campaign. We now have about 6,500 people who are signed up with Positive Money. We have meetups around the country. We have research that no other economists have done to date, and things are really moving forwards now.
Ben, you mentioned meetups. I'm sorry. How do those work? How do you organize them, and how do you find the response to whoever might show up to one of those?
Well, we ask people to take the lead in organizing these. I mean, we organize some meetups in London, but we've had other people organize meetups in Glasgow, Edinburgh, Scotland, around the UK, and somebody just decides they want to hold a meetup, finds a venue, tells us, we tell everybody on the database, and then usually you end up with 30 to 50 people coming along.
So would people know from visiting your website that this concept, this kind of meetup concept, to have a dialogue and basically building up of the network, they find that on your website at Positive Money?
Yeah. On the homepage, we tell people exactly how you can get involved.
Right. Now, what about the work that you've done during more recently with
the Independent Commission on Banking? That was set up by the government to basically decide how to fix the banking system. So we fed into that consultation process. We spent 3 hours in person with some of the members of that committee, and we thought we got them to understand money, but in the final report they only mentioned the way the money system works once. So unfortunately they missed the point.
Here, because of in terms of in the UK, the problem of the economy, is manifesting itself in crises in the financial system, and yet what you're just saying is they seem to be blind to the fact that the foundation is the monetary system.
Yeah, completely blind to that.
What's your basic thing about getting the message out in terms of there being a message that people can understand? Is there a method?
You've got to make it simple. You've got to make it quick. If you can get it down into 3 minutes and put it into a video, that's the best way, because people don't really read these days. And you've got to encourage people to spread the word to other people. If everybody who finds this brings in one other person, then this can really grow. But you have to get the word out among the public, because no matter, even if we get the policymakers and the guys in Washington to buy into this idea, if they don't think the public will support it, then they're not going to do it. Well, you had to have the crisis for people to actually question the way the system works. If we did this in 2007, everybody would say, it's great, we have a boom, everybody's getting wealthier. And we had to have the crisis so that we could see that the system's broken.
Okay. Anything else you want to say, Ben, while we're here to our Coffee with Joe Kettle Pond Institute audience out there?
Well, we've just spent the last 6 months putting together a book on exactly how the UK monetary system works, all research from original documents from the Bank of England and other banking authorities. That's available on the Positive Money website, positivemoney.org.uk.
Oh, that's great, because that's definitely something that's very much in need in order to get the people who think they might know about it to actually understand how it actually works. Well, okay, Ben, thanks again. Always good to see you.
Thanks, Joe.
Have you come on board.